In a previous lesson, we learned that you can multiply a fraction and a whole number simply by multiplying the whole number times the numerator and putting that product over the denominators. So in this example, you have 2/3 times 6. You can multiply the 2, which is the numerator, times the whole number, 6, and get 12, and put that product over the denominator. And then you can simplify from there. So 12 divided by 3 would give you 4. So what we essentially did was we multiplied by the numerator and then divided by the denominator. And another way to solve this problem, you don't necessarily have to do the multiplication first. You can do the division first. So you can do the 6 divided by 3 and then multiply by 2, and you'll get the same answer. So let's take a look at that. 2/3 times 6. Now, instead of doing the multiplication, I can see that I can divide 6 by 3. So 6 divided by 3 is 2, and then 2 times 2 is 4. So 6 divided by 3 is 2. And then multiply it by the numerator, 2, and you'll get the same answer. So when you see that the whole number is divisible by the denominator, you can do the division first and then do the multiplication. Let's take another look at a different example. Let's say we have 20 times 1/5. Well, we could do the 20 times 1, which would be 20, and then divide it by 5. Or write your answer 20 over 5 and then simplify. 20 divided by 5 would be 4. Or you can simply divide first and then multiply. So 20 divided by 5 is 4, times 1 would also be 4. So you'll get the same answer, 4. Okay, let's take a look at 2 more examples. And let's say we want 2/4 times 8. Now I know 2/4 isn't simplified, but for this example we'll use it. 2/4 times 8. Well, you can divide the 8 by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2, and then multiply it times the numerator, which will be 4. Or you can do it like the way we first learned, where you simply multiply the whole number times the numerator, so 8 times 2, which is 16, and then put that over the denominator, and then you can simplify. And when you simplify, you simply divide by the denominator. So 16 divided by 4, which is 4. So you'll get the same answer. Okay, one more example. 3/5 of 15. Well, let's do the division first. Let's do 15 divided by 5, which is 3, and then multiply by the numerator, 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, and then let's show the other way. 3/5 of 15, or we can write 3/5 times 15. So we can multiply the numerator times 15 and put that over the denominator. And 3 times 15 is 45. And then 45 divided by 5 is 9. So you'll get the same answer. And sometimes it's easier to do the division first. You'll usually be working with smaller numbers when you do the multiplication that way. And a lot of times you can solve it in your head a lot quicker when you do the division first. So I hope this makes a little bit of sense. In the next lesson, we'll work with multiplying more than 2 terms at a time. So we'll multiply 3 terms, and we'll explore using the commutative and the associative property to solve those.